What's up, guys? This is George from Team Yikun. I'm here at the Communion DGC, one of my favorite courses here in my hometown. Um, I'm here doing a monthly challenge that Yikun assigned to us. We got to do a spin the wheel challenge. Basically, spin the wheel, and that's the disc you got to throw for each shot. So let's knock it out. Let's see what we got. Well, we got the chew, so let's see what we can do with it. Oh my God. Kind of exactly what I imagined. Turn it over too much. Worst case scenario happened, which what I figured. I usually throw the chew for backhand turnover shots, and that's exactly what happened. So I went way far right of the basket. Basket is over there, beyond the trees a little bit. Um, it's also got where I got stung by some bees. And also, we got a putter to throw now, so let's see how that works out. Oh, get it? Again, worst case scenario, we hit a tree. Looks like we're possibly going to get bogey on this one. Well, we got a C2 look. But unfortunately, we spun a driver, so let's try to make this work and hopefully not get stung by any bees. Hopefully they got them all out of the trees. All right. I think if we're able to make this, that'd be pretty awesome, but I really don't see it happening. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, hopefully we get a good putt out of that. Well, we're going to get bogey, hopefully, and we lucked out with this one and ended up getting a putter, so let's see if we could do it. Edit, cut. Get this putt. All right, let's go. Bogey save, but hey, all right. We ended up spinning the fushi. I would usually throw die here, kind of put it on a flex, but this can work. Shout out to Loot Bags. Ooh, not a great throw, but made the Mando. That's a plus, right? Well, we drew the crossbow here. Basket sitting on top of that hill. Probably just go with like a little flex line. See what we can do here. Not bad. Tree kind of slowed it down a bit, but we'll take it. Again, not an ideal selection here for a putt. Got a driver, the die. Uh, yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, all right, well, we got tapping right there, so we ain't got to spin for that. So we're finishing. Thank you for that. There's a bogey on this one. So, two up. This challenge definitely is not forgiving to me at all so far. Gotta drive with the hammer. Let's see how this goes. And we got a Mando right there, so oh, it's gonna be a little different. Well, we're still good, I guess. I always spun the Shihe, my glazed one, which isn't necessarily a bad disc to draw at this point, but in the spot that we're in the Mando, since we're short of the Mando, it is a little tricky. See if we could get a little push hyzer here. Oh, all right, that's not bad at all. Well, after this nice placement here, unfortunately, we got to putt with a driver again. Hopefully we can get par. I should have picked, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, a more forgiving course to do this challenge so I have more of a chance to walk away with a good score. But all right, we got par because this course is all par threes, so but maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see. We're still here to have fun. That's what matters. All right. Well, we got the Sheehan inner color. Not a bad selection for a drive. This is a hole 4. As you can see, that shot is real tight. Ooh, made it out though. It's getting hot. We drew the Gui. Not a horrible choice again, mid-range, so I probably would have went with the wings here. But this will work, I think. Ooh, got a lot of gnats flying around me again. Ooh, little left, but not bad. Not bad. Okay, well, we drew a crossbow. Not a horrible choice here. It's pretty close. It's a lot closer than I thought. So, not bad. We still got par here. Spun the foo on this one. On 5 now. There's a double Mando right here. Or actually just one. Mando's for the other one. So let's see what we can do here. I'll probably throw the die usually on this one, so hopefully we can get a good throw with the foo. Bit of a straight shooter. Oh, that's not bad. All right, we got to look at birdie. We got a good birdie look. Probably just outside C1, but again, we got another driver, so let's see if we could do it here without all these mosquitoes bothering me here. Oh, that's not bad. Look. All right. Well, short, but oh, and it's muddy over here too. No birdies, but we got par. Not the disc I usually throw here, but I mean, I'm not getting any of the discs that I usually throw anywhere. But at least it's the driver this time. We got the who. See what we can do with it. Not horrible. Pretty happy with this selection. We got the way. I think that's how you say it. Hopefully we can get a good throw here though. Oh my goodness, and it had to hit the branch. All right. Well, still not a bad spot. Seems to be the theme of this challenge, at least for me, is having to putt with drivers. But hey, we haven't been doing too bad, I don't think, with them so far. For having to have never putted with any of these before. All right, well, par. Spun the chew on this one, which is going to be somewhat difficult of a shot because I feel like this is the flippiest disc we have in the lineup. And this shot is basically just, you want to get it straight and maybe have it skip at the basket. This is fun fact where I got my first ace as well too. Let's see what we can do though. Oh, kind of my another plane. Kind of what I was fearing would happen is we just, even though we put it on a big hyzer, it's so flippy. It just stayed straight when we went past the basket, but still a look at birdie. Hopefully we can get this one. Yeah. And that's another par. Spun, twin swords. Basket is to the left. Past all these trees. I usually, all planes. I'm usually going something a little straighter, or that stays straight and has a fade. But we'll see what we can do with this one. This one's going to be turn a little bit faster than normal. All right, I don't know exactly where we are. It looks like a C2 look though. on the wings for this birdie look. Got is one of our last tries, so let's go. Last drive of the challenge. If I remember right, I think we need another birdie, so this has got to be a good throw. Hopefully, I can get it, man. Well, we kind of got out of the woods, but this Texas heat is brutal. This floor is all wet, so it's super humid. Ooh, get in there. Get in there. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That would have been it. That would have been so awesome. We missed that last birdie. We were close though. We had a good look at it. And thankfully we got this putter for our last putt. The DG gods were with us in the end. Finished one over for the challenge. Not too shabby. Almost finished even with that last birdie, but hey, it was a good run. I can't be nothing but happy about that. Shout out to Loot Bags for keeping my hands dry because I sweat a lot. And shout out to Yikun, my sponsor. Love these challenges. Keep them coming.